Our next guest, another first-time entrepreneur on the show, we hope many times will be on, Jason Aguiar of Pinnacle Health and Sports. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. So tell us about Pinnacle Health and Sports. What is it?
So Pinnacle, I just started up probably about 4 months ago. Give you a little more background on myself. I come from Northeastern University. I'm actually the head strength coach for the baseball team. So I just decided to venture out here into the general pop and try to present some of the things that we're doing at Northeastern in the healthcare model and try to, again, bring some of that education and experience that I've gained through Northeastern and bring it out into the general pop. So at Pinnacle, we deal with training younger athletes, college, and even adults. So, I mean, we run everything from in the mornings we have boot camp style classes, so small group training, individual training. So if someone has any special requests, whether they're coming off an injury or they have certain goals they want to reach, we try to
That's just about anybody.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we
You
go.
just covered the gamut.
Oh, yeah. You have to. You have to.
But is there a specific type of person who sort of tends to migrate to your organization?
I get a
Age,
huge
problems.
I get a huge range. I've especially come from my background. I think I get a lot more of especially with adults that have problems, that have issues, that came from having surgeries, or they just want to give.
I just put my hand in the air. Sorry, that's why he's laughing.
And
keep going. I'll put my hand up for everything you say. Have problems, have surgeries. Yeah.
So I get a lot of people that just want to get back to just daily routines. Like I get a lot of former athletes in their 40s.
And they go to you instead of a PT?
Yeah, I work with PTs. So especially with the business I have, you got to have like a network, a good base. So I have nutritionists, physical therapists behind me.
Do you go into people's homes?
Yes, I do.
So
also
you do personal work?
Yes. So I do that. Really, it's tough, especially being at the university, trying to run the studio. I have probably a handful of in-homes.
That's
so
nice.
it's kind of hectic.
I would assume that your background really is a big part of your draw. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, and this is why I try to especially tell my clients, tell my background, tell them what I want to do for them, because everything we do is, especially at the university, we have a great staff over there with our two directors, Art Horn and Dan Boothby, great guys, and they set up such a great format that you really don't see anywhere else within the United States, within the collegiate field, where we try to combine the sports medicine and the strength conditioning or fitness. So everything that we do, and especially at the studio, is going to be research, educationally based programs. So it's not going to be this random program. And I think that's a big fad you see. Is a lot of people are just the tough mutters and all that stuff. They want to go out there. They want to be physical. They want to be active. But they think they can do that 5 times a week. And a lot of times it comes at a detriment. So we try to really explain that this is going to be a program that's going to be scientifically based, and it's going to get you to where you want to be.
What are the biggest mistakes you find that people make with their fitness?
And
people come in and you go, no, we're not going to do it that way.
They think they're 20 years old again. You know what I mean? So a lot of
What?
adults again.
I'm not?
Yeah, exactly. They come in and they try to do, like I have younger adults, and they try to keep up with the younger adults, and you kind of got to pull them back, and tell them
What's
to calm
wrong
down.
with that? I'm sorry. What's wrong with that?
You'll be hurting for about a week. You won't be able to bed. You'll be calling out sick.
So you can do a lot with people, but can you make an ongoing living, not making it big but making it better?
Yes, I truly, I'm doing it right now. I think within 3 months we've expanded. I think people are looking for that individual care. You know what I mean? I think, especially with this big fitness boom with the CrossFit coming out, people want to learn these new skills. Like they see it on TV. So I think with my experience and what I've learned throughout the 5 years, I can deliver a high end that people are looking for.